And we're back to Vintage Story today. So, last episode we beat the that boss. I can't remember what its name was called. And I realized that I might have spited the game because I used a bow and arrow that entire time, considering bow and arrows used to crash everything. Now, you're seeing me in here right now. I'm going to turn this area into the library slash storage show off space. This is already some scrolls and stuff I've collected, and most of these books here came from that little library, which, by the way, I didn't realize had a boiler I could use to heat up and turn on all the lights. So yeah, I did it again. I didn't realize there was a fire thing I could do. Now to go on with that, y'all notice the stairs are here, the ones that were in the These Curves Do Live video. I modified them again. This time, oh shit, the steps are a little bit bigger, and I made these end pieces here actually flat. And it's actually made this whole thing even smoother. I don't know how, but getting rid of complexity made this smoother. I even did little risers here to make things a little prettier. I might work on this little corner piece a bit more. But yeah, I managed to fix my fucking stairs. I'm proud of myself. Greatly. And I'm thinking today's episode I'm gonna grab at least my torch. Wait, where did I put my lantern? Where's... Where did... Where's my baby? I don't mind having everything else, but where is my... Where did I somehow put it away over here? I feel like a schizophrenic now. Where did I put my lantern? My sweet little lantern. Where did it go? Yeah, I had to empty... Okay, there's the box I need. I feel so blind. Where is... Did I somehow... Did I put it on the ground out here? No. Where... Where is my baby? Well, I'm... Wait, no, that's the copper lantern I made a while ago. Where is my bronze lantern? Where is my little... Wait, is this it? I could just be tripping. No, that's not it. I know... Alright, y'all are watching me have a schizo fest right now. I feel insane. Did I somehow put it away? No, I did not. I'm going to do one last check here, and if I don't see it, I'm going to probably pause the video for a second and scour my whole damn base for my lantern. You know what? We can hold off on the lanterns. I could have sworn I had my lantern with me. Where? Maybe, did I accidentally throw it down somewhere in here? No? Where could I have thrown my lantern down? So I know last night, okay, last night as in actually last night when I made this video, I set my, oh yeah, piggies. I set my lantern down because I wanted to show a friend who was over what my lantern, how bright it was. And now that I'm not seeing it, I feel schizophrenic. So give me a second to find my lantern, and also I'm gonna probably go over to the dude who told us hey, there's a dungeon over here. You guys should check it out. So yeah, just give me a quick second here. All right. I think this was the right lantern. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure this is my little baby. I don't know what happened to my original one, so I made another one and thankfully had some gold stashed away to make another plate. I don't know where my baby went, but she disappeared, and that makes me... Wait, can I? Yeah, no, that belongs to him, so there's no way I could have put one down in here. This should be the dude here, so let's see. Went to the ruin. What'd you find? The library. Heard some voices. Gave me some names. Never heard of them. Awful place anyhow. He knows that one. It's full of strange monsters. Cardinals. Doesn't... Oh, so he knows what the Lazaret is, so... I was gonna tell you that. I have an elk I could part with. He's a loyal companion on a journey. 100 gears? How much would it cost if I give you this treasure? 50 gears. No. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to... Wait, did he give me directions to the Lazarette? So this is the place he's talking about. And oh, I see that purple marker. What the hell? How far? I'm sorry, that's 15,000 blocks away? I might need to make that boat project sooner than I thought. Because I feel like that's going to be a lot of boating, so I'm either going to need to make the boat oh god, I'm going to have to... This is going to be fun. We're going to have to go on a giant-ass adventure. I'm just going to run us back to base, because really today's episode is just getting that done, showing y'all that I managed to fix my stairs, and I'm not some sub-illiterate Neanderthal like I am. I mean, I still am, but, like, you get what I mean. That one guy in chat, well, not in chat, because I'm not live. God, I've been watching too many VTubers. That one guy who's watching me, you know who you are. I ain't too much of a Neanderthal. I got some IQ in here. Sure, it's rattling around like a maraca with a single bean in it, but still, you know, there's some IQ up in here. Oh yeah, and for those who are watching, you might notice seasons are changing. Yeah, that's a thing in this game. Looks like we're starting to get to fall. What the fuck is that? I gotta see what's in here. Gravestone means loot, and free loot. Oh, free loot. A warm robe, pine seeds. I'll actually take the cool sword. The sword, that's an axe. Anyways, yeah, you guys can probably see seasons are changing, so I'm either have to rush this dungeon while winter happens, or I could spend winter just creating actual steel plate and making an armor set that genuinely could let me get punched in the face and tank it like that one beefy character in an anime that everybody just goes, yeah, the only way you're beating him is if you stop his heart. Warm robe is not something I'll turn my nose up at. You know, I realized last episode I fought 80 to 90% of the time using a bow and arrow. And now that that's hit me, I realized I probably did it out of spite, purely because I was that upset that I couldn't use a bow and arrow. Because, I mean, you all saw how powerful that was. The fact I had probably will actually recurve's best bow you can get currently. But, you know, I was just kind of meh, and you could just hear ding, 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 and using, for most of the part, really horrible arrows. That was, honestly, some good damage on the enemy. But, I mean, the fact that that dude said, hey, I can give you an elk, makes me wonder if I should get one, considering, you know, all the water and land differentials. I mean, I could still get one and have it hang out at the house, but, like, oh, that's a wolf. Oh, wait, I haven't visited this guy in a while. Hi there, you... Wait, your name's Puck? Hi there, so... I mean, it's good to see a friendly face. Call you Puck. Hi there. Wait, he can teach me culinary arts? I got the hat of the old gastronomist guild used to pass it. Its members, if you promise to take your nutrition seriously, then I'll part ways with you if you won't ask for much. Just bring me a humble loaf of bread, and I'll accept a token of your membership. I'm in the mood for spelt, though. Make sure you don't burn the loaf. I might have some spelt grain lying around. Wait, what does he have to trade? Oh! Spills... Small... Meteoric iron? What the fuck? Bottle racks, mixing bowls, meat racks... Cast iron... Oh, that's a nice bottle rack. Oh god, I'm not ready for... I'm just gonna run. Oh, I'm hearing it. We got a wolf right on my tail. If I remember the buttons for third person, I'd go third person. You know what? Oh, wow. 4 hits? I'm gonna take whatever hide this thing can give me back to base. Hide, fat, meat, let it rot. So, yeah, after realizing last episode that I probably used bow and arrows out of pure spite over anything else, makes me both proud of myself and kind of wondering how did I do that. Because the only time I've used the bow and arrow was in like one personal world that was kind of meh. Like, I don't mind this hole here. This is my mine to get green stone. Which, oh yeah, by the way, I've now got to plan out a new spot because what's now going to be a library slash like, you know, storage show-off area. Is something chasing me? Sorry, the water got really loud there. But you know, what's going to be a show-off area? Is this going to ever grow? 40% chance to survive. I'm hoping these do grow. Yeah. So that building was going to be home. Now I'm going to make that top part a little glass dome, so it's like a balcony you can go on. Oop. And I'm thinking I might build a little bridge across this water here and build a house kind of in this area. And I'm thinking also to connect like a little, I wouldn't say dock, but just kind of like a boat house here, reaching out into the water here, because with the waters here, there's generally a path you can kind of wiggle worm. I might need to do some destruction of land, like, you know, just wiping out like a little land bridge here, and definitely drilling a hole through here and here. But with that, I could get access to the greater ocean, which might make getting the 15,000 or so blocks traveled easier. But other than that, I'm probably going to have to spend all winter just harvesting resources than building. Because I don't think I want to spend winter running around in some ruins like an idiot. Because I know I'd spend hours in a ruin running around like an idiot. Because I'm me. But yeah, no, this entire episode is just a nice little update on the fact that I'm somehow progressing in a game I was not expecting to progress in. Oh yeah, that goes there, that goes there. And yeah, this has been very fun. Compared to Minecraft, where the fact that I went through a dungeon and fought a boss, that probably would have been the end, this has been nice. Seeing this world develop around me, and the fact that normally I don't go this in-depth for a game. Like, if I'm playing something like Minecraft or Terraria, I build one house, enough storage space in there to go, and I even attach a mine to the basement. Yet here, I've built, like, I've actually cared to put effort into a building. Made not only 1, 2, 3, 4, but 6 or 7 buildings, not including my future house and boat area. I've never cared this hard about stuff like this. And yet here I am, to the point where, you know, I was asking for help on how to make these, and now, with some of that help and just some guidance from other videos that I was watching, I've now made a actually like decent pair of stairs here to go up the house. And because of this now, I'm so proud of myself. I'm like, I've got to just turn this area into a library. Because I could see this being a nice little show spot, make a little glass dome, and then this be just like a little sectioned off area that you can just kind of, you know, hop out, look around, see the place, look over here maybe, look at the berry bushes, and then, you know, just go back inside. And because of that, I'm tempted now to make a house just for the purpose of having a house, which I've never done that in games. If I make a house, it's usually to hold a crafting table, have storage. Terraria, it's like, oh yeah, this house is purely just so that I can have a trader or whoever. I've never really built a house in a game for the function of, hey, I want a house. So y'all are watching me do things in a game, in a survival sandbox game that I've never really done before. Because I could genuinely just live in this little library spot, but I want to try to make a house now. Because I've already made the hammer for all my smithing purposes, made a little food spot with a little crafting area above it, I've got my library in progress now, made an entire greenhouse, because yes, that does count as a greenhouse, and pens for 2 animals. Now I want to build a house and a boathouse. And yeah, I guess that's today's update, so I, I mean, this has been fun. I'm enjoying this journey with all y'all. And oh yeah, I know I put out a post probably on, I think it was like, considering when this video is going to be uploaded, about a 2, 3, like, sometime earlier this week, about possibly swapping my Binding of Isaac videos, like 1 or 2 of them, with instead of doing 2 episodes of Binding of Isaac along with 2 episodes of VintageStory, to instead be, hey, should I do 2 Vintage, 1 Isaac, 1 something else, or 2 Vintage, 2 something else. And that something else could be something like Minecraft challenge runs, because not Minecraft, Pokemon challenge runs. Of things like, oh hey, Pokemon 1 Mon challenges, where just pick 1 starting Mon within like the first starters or first 2 or 3 routes. That'll be my starter Mon and beat the game with it. Or even like randomizer Nuzlocke, because I do have the ability to randomize the earlier games. Or it could even be something like, oh hey, swap in this roguelike or swap in this. Like, there's a lot of stuff I could do. So if anyone here actually decides to watch that video or do something, please let me know, because I will gladly take suggestions. Because I love playing games, to the point where I'd even play stuff like Hollow Knight or other Metroidvanias, because along with roguelikes and survival crafters like this, I'm a big fan of Metroidvanias. Okay, now I should probably end today's episode. So that's been all. Thank you all for being here. And I'm going to say this for the first time, and God, I'm going to feel every essence of my being cringe. Like and subscribe, please. Dear God.